are now logged into Raw United Starseeds at www.cosmicchild.ning.com.
Here we are once again studying the teachings of the great sage from ancient Kemet, Sage Seti I, one of our highest and most revered sages, on the level of Sage Akhenaten, on the level of Sage Narmer, the high sages from ancient times that we have record of. There probably were just as high sages in prehistory time, but it is not record of them from like places in Nubia and more into the interior. But what makes Seti Ua's teaching very special, and all the sages, they offer something very unique and very special to the teachings of what we would refer to now as enlightenment, or awakening of the human soul to its understanding and its experience of its essential nature. And what Seti Ua did was he created a monument to 6 of the most powerful divinities. The divinities of Amun-Ra and Ptah, and Asar, Aset, and Heru. When you chant their names, like say you chant Heru Makiru, these are, chants have vibrations, the sounds have vibrations, they have potency. So these chants operate on your mind in a certain way. They cleanse your mind of the obscurations. So what Seti Ua did is that he gave us this wonderful monument to 6 of the most pristine divinities that we know, the major ones. And we have been discussing so far in these teachings, Asar. Imagine if you were able to look at a drawing or read scripture that was given word of mouth by Jesus himself. Not secondhand of what he said, but what he said written down. For a Christian, how would that make you feel? So these teachings are teachings that help you to, what I'm trying to say with that is that Seti Ua is like Muhammad or Jesus, one of these people. And that's how we should be approaching and looking at the teachings. That's why these teachings are designed to allow you to discover God. That's what that's what they're designed to do. First, to discover your tutelary divinity through meditative experience. And then to go beyond your tutelary divinity so that you can realize what God is. And through realizing God, you can And not that you can, but you will understand, you will know yourself. And then anything that you see as divine will be like gold. It will not be throwaway stuff or just frivolous talk. It will be like precious to you. And that's how it should be. Because if human beings cannot understand this, cannot realize this, cannot know this, then they'll remain in the realm of birth and death, a cyclic existence. And that is a painful situation that doesn't end until you can discover who and what you truly are. But to discover that, you must act in a certain way and be a certain way. That just doesn't come about by, happenstance. You have to be a certain way. You have to act a certain way. You have to see the preciousness in the teachings, venerate the teachings, and venerate the teachers, the sages that lift you out of the world. Because if the sages don't lift you out of the world, you'll still be there with vultures. But the sages are operating, helping to alleviate the pain and sufferings of life. So when you take the teachings and you ascribe a certain preciousness to them, then you benefit. I'll tell you one. I took a trip to be among some Buddhists from Bhutan. So I was going to their temple. And I made a mistake because I didn't know. But I had one of their books, one of their scriptures, and I took it into the temple. And in a Kemetic temple, we put things on the floor all the time. But anyway, I put their text on the floor in the temple. And one of the monks came up to me and he said, wait. No. It's like those are the teachings that can bring you enlightenment. You don't put the teachings on the floor. Yeah. So, okay. You show them the due respect and you take it off the floor and you put it where it's supposed to be. The idea is that the teachings mean so much to them that they will not even put a book containing the teachings on the floor. In our tradition, we hold a preciousness, not that I'm sure they hold it physically, and they hold it internally as well. In our teaching, we hold it internally, deeply, profoundly, not just with a thought, but with a deep feeling within. These are the teachings. If your mind is that way, then the teachings will help you. They'll be of some benefit. Like the worldly people, the worldlings, the teaching cannot be of benefit to them. It's not that they're evil or wicked people, just the teachings cannot benefit them because they don't hold it, they don't put it above and beyond all other things, including your sense of self. The teachings are higher than your sense of self because what I mean by that is that your individuality. Because your individuality is illusionary. And the teachings are designed to help you to transcend that illusionary aspect of being. So the teachings become like gold, precious stone, lapis lazuli. So tonight we'll pick up where we left off the last time, and you'll see how skillful the sages are. The skill in creating the teachings in such a way that one teaching leads into the next, leads into the next, leads into the next. Magnificent. So, we will continue. neck angel.